Dear viewers, now today we are going to see the simulation study on hybrid solar wind power systems, right? So this is the experiment number simulation of Anna University Renewable Energy Lab simulation study on hybrid solar wind power systems, right? Here, that is before entering to that MATLAB file, as usual, that is we are going to see the simulation study on hybrid power system with the source of solar and wind. Different combinations is there. Here, that is we are going to see the following combination. Here, that is the wind source is available. This wind source wind turbine is extracted from the power from the wind. Next, this wind turbine which is connected to that PMSG, the permanent magnet synchronous generator. The output of the permanent magnet synchronous generator is variable AC supply. So that variable AC which may be going to converted into DC. Again, that is the solar panel is another one source. The output of the solar panel is already we are well known is a DC, but that DC we are not able to directly integrate with the DC rail or DC grid. So for that purpose, DC to DC converter and another one purpose, maximum power point extraction purpose, also we are put the DC to DC converter which is connected to that. Again, the output of that DC which is going to connected to the DC rail or DC grid. So this DC grid which may be going to integrated into that the battery having also the charge controller, right? Battery charge controller. And another one thing, this DC is converted into that the AC. Again, this AC supply which may be going to used in our commercial and residential loads, right? Okay. So the part is the DC to DC converter which plays the significant role in the DC grid or DC rail based system. So for that purpose, this is that entire setup. Wind, that is wind, this is wind turbine, this is wind turbine, this is wind turbine which is driven by that this this is PMSG, permanent magnet synchronous generator. This PMSG is driven by this wind turbine. The output of the PMSG which may be converted into the AC, variable AC into the DC. Again, this DC variable DC which may be regulated by the DC to DC buck converter. Here, that is the another one source PV photovoltaic panel which is available here. This output DC which may converted into that the regulated DC by using DC to DC buck converter. Again, this is the battery is integrated into that DC rail or DC grid through the charge controller, right? So this is the entire setup. So here, that is DC to DC, again that is the DC to DC converter. This is also a DC to DC converter. So the constant current, the constant type of that converter we are used, constant current and constant voltage. So this is a type of a DC converter principle also. For that purpose, we are going to see the basic operation of a DC to DC converter, simple, within 1 minute. So this is the basic, this is a variable DC source which is available. This is the variable DC source 100 volt amplitude, that is which is available here. So here, but this is connected through the 0 to 750 volt by using the slider gain. Again, the output which may be connected to the variable resistance, that resistance is varied 0.15 ohm to 160 ohm. Again, this is the set point, what voltage we need for buck voltage. Here we are going to see the buck converter. here this is the buck converter. I am also going to utilize the PID control. What type of controller? That is this is the PID controller in the discrete time controller. This is the discrete time controller, PID controller. Again, this is the, as usual, the buck converter having one power electronic switch. This power electronic switch which may be connected to the inductor and the capacitor, diode. This is the basic circuit of the buck converter, right? Again, this is the closed loop control which is implemented by using the PID controller, proportional, integral and differential controller, right? So I am also going to give the reference value, the output of the voltage which is maintained whatever the reference given by us, right? Now I am going to run this file. So that is now we are the file is compiled now. So what is that the voltage? Here I am also going to expand. So you may going to see that the operation. So face this simulation. That is what is the input voltage is 5.9 and the output voltage is the 419. Okay, so it can be regulated. Right? Suppose I am also change the load. So I am also change the load. Again run the simulation. So the voltage is regulated. Again the voltage is regulated. There is no problem. Simultaneously, so what is the input voltage? It is 590. So that is I am also going to increase this 600 plus. Again that is here which is available that the 622. But 419.8 which is slightly the 0.2 volt only, that is the difference. But during running of the simulation it may achieved in the prompt manner. So that is the 0.1 only difference. So this is the DC to DC converter is perfectly working by using the PID controllers. The DC to DC converter is perfectly working by using the PID controller. So this is the base operation of this integrator, that is the integrated circuit environment. Okay, here that is the one of the PMSG which is connected to that DC rail system. Again that is that this is the battery. Again the charge controller which is connected to that the system. So this is the another way, that is the PV output which is integrated into that the DC grid. So this is the way we are going to connect the hybrid system, that is hybrid source. One is a wind source, another one is the PV source. Both source is connected through this output DC through the DC to DC converter. Again that the battery also integrated into this DC rail or DC grid. Okay, now we are going to see every thing. That is 320 volt we are going to be fixed. That is rated capacity, that is 2.4 ampere hour we are going to be fixed. If DOD and a SOC SOH which is automatically loaded by using. This is the charge controller, the 350. Suppose you need the proper explanation, you may going to see my earlier video. So I am also detailedly explain this battery and that the charge controller detailed manner. Okay, right. Now I am going to run the file. What it will be the output we are expected, right? Okay. So now the file is ready. Start to compiling. So this is it, which may be going to run. But it will take some slight time deviation for achieving this. So that is what is here. That is I am also going to see the voltage. I am face the simulation. What I am here. So that is you may see here. You may see that is around 308 plus voltage. That is what is the reference voltage we are going to given. The same voltage we are maintained here, right? Suppose I am going to reduce that voltage in the 250 around, that is 225, that is 250 around. I am changed. Again run the simulation. So again run the simulation. Please see this value. Please see this value that is 254 something. What I am fixed here, that is what I am fixed here, that is 250 nearby 252. This is the value is this is the value I am focusing, that is nearby 250 plus something, 251 point something. So this is that the simulation which can be run with the help, whatever it is I am going to change the voltage, which may be going to maintain that the voltage of that the battery charging voltage is maintained by this charge controller. This is the another one significant point. So if it is changes, again the current drawn by that the load, if the load if you want to going to change this load, again that is the load value is changes, the current drawn by that the system will also going to be changed. Suppose I am also going to that is neutralized, I am also going to 25 ohm. Generally this is a high load, but I am also going to fix for the purpose of explanation purpose. So whatever it is, anything wrong in this is only in simulation, right? So that is we are going to fix that the what is that the load which is we are going to expect. Similarly, suppose if it is you are going to change this load from that 150, so I am also going to fix that, that is the value. So during the time the current drawn by that the system will also going to be changes. This is the current drawn by the each system will also changes during that the execution of that the system. Suppose I again further I am also going to changes what is that the voltage which is available in the which is in the 300. Again you may going to watch, that is what is that the current drawn, that is already what is the current which is available, that is 1 point something. So which is now that is the voltage will be increased. Suppose I am also reduced that the voltage will be reduced. So the DC voltage is perfectly controlled. How the DC voltage which is integrated with this is the constant. The constant this is the constant 4. You may go into double click. So this is that the constant 4 which is available. I am also going to integrate. Suppose whenever I am going to click, you may going to highlight here, highlight the here, which is that is the both are integrator. Next this DC reference, this is DC reference, this is DC reference. The inside that the controller already we are seeing the basic buck converter operation. Okay, so this is the operation for the hybrid PV wind simulation. Okay, it is very simple thing you have going to see and you can utilize this, and I think it is very useful for your experimental purpose or in your curriculum syllabi. That is you may give the command, whatever it is, the positive or negative command, we are expected the your comments. Okay, right?